Halloween!
Ghost stories of the near future.
The real Halloween is coming. Everyone so far has been symbolic. Little kids play pointing to the big one during the year of the devil's holidays when the adults dress up. Because there's demons everywhere. After the false Christ lands, devils start pouring out of CERN on the 4th of July, and they don't stop until Halloween, until everyone dresses up scary. Just like Jesus had his holidays and played them out and showed them during his 42 months, the devil's got holidays. Yep, whole year of pagan, sun-worshipping holidays, each one convincing the world more and more that God lives in the sun and all let out by the false Christ. I'm sorry, should I have a fire going for this Halloween story? Well, the sun is a scarier fire. The devil's year of holidays starts with Mary apparitions on Easter and small earthquakes, and she says, "Accept my son when he comes this year, and I'll make you a new earth as the Queen of Heaven next Easter." And the science invasion grows more and more as people fall away from the church and the belief in God. And science, along with the United Nations human rights laws, promise a utopian world. Humanism, you're all gods, and here's a heaven for ya. Then once the commies settle in, the fake aliens come and fight them. Remember, it's a depopulation plan through a series of holidays and religious events. Then after the aliens tell us the communists were wrong and the Catholics were right, they have a giant earthquake that they trigger a week before the summer solstice, the dark day. All the burned cities from the nuclear earthquake shuts the sun off and turns the moon red. We have made it through the communist invasion, the fake alien invasion, the great earthquake, the pestilences, and the riots and craziness when the sun is shut off. Then this false Christ is going to spin around and they're going to laser beam the really bad and glory ball murder surround the really good. Every detail of Jesus' second coming is counterfeited. All a 3-day fast. Big giant church service Sunday morning before the summer solstice in Washington, D.C. Biggest bands, biggest preachers are gathered all around the world in big groups because of all the crazy rapes and riots during the earthquake. You know, they do stuff on purpose because they're idiots. Big storm comes in, they're yelling at God in the wind and the rain and the thunder. Jesuit theater, they learn it at Georgetown. Stops, rolls back. People see the sun really is black and the moon really is red. Loudspeaker thunders, "It is finished." Sun and moon all of a sudden come together like a Catholic mass. Yep, that's a moon cookie and a sun on a stick in an eclipse. Moon cracks really big and shakes the ground. Goes from red to black as a corona rainbow. It's a beautiful rainbow, and it looks like Jesus stepped out of his home in the moon into his dad's home in the sun. The stars come into the rainbow swirls, and it looks like the angels are there too. Moon drifts aimlessly away, later to be filled by Gabriel. As the beautiful rainbow sun spins around the earth, Sunday noon DC time to Monday noon DC time. They slaughter people. Glory of God melts the wicked with government laser beams. Chinese angels surround people with glorified bodies, murdering them. False Christ party starts. Subscribe and like for part 2 where I go through all the holidays.